My senses have picked up something.
In a world where the world has been overrun by zombies, there is no escape. They are everywhere. They are in your butthole. They are Diddy's Zombies, coming to theaters near you. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to The Walking Dead. Look at that, that was so undramatic, but still. So, we did just delete our world like an hour ago now. It's been almost less. I don't know. We had a world that was like 70 days in or some shit, or probably more, with like 70 hours deep. We had like pretty much everything you'd ever want in the game. But we decided, hey, let's just delete that world and start a fresh new one. And we started to decide we should start the world on Navigane, the actual like main map of 7 Days to Die that you're kind of meant to play like if you first start off the game. So here we are. Welcome to the stream. New world, fresh start. Man. We don't even have a base yet. We just out here. We just out. Big ass zombie. So yeah, our inventory is full. We have no place to live. We're living our best life. We out here exploring. Find it. Oh, thank you. Dude has so much health. Trying to find a home. Now, I know you could build bases in the game, but you have to be pretty set up in the game before you could even start doing that. Hey man, appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the streams. But there's gonna be more to come on this game. Because I'm a big fan of this game, man. I love streaming this game. Like, ironically, yeah, it's a horror game, but dude, this game is hella relaxing, man. This game is like a therapy session. Every time I play this game and just start up a stream, hella relaxing. Therapy sesh. Now, let me check on the map where we are. Basically, dude, there's no point to check the map yet. I have nothing. Oh god, look how small my map is. I started right down there. Compared to my other world where I had vehicles and everything. Yeah, dude, no, for real, ever since I just called this stream The Walking Dead, so many people has been joining and leaving. I bet they all joined in thinking I'm playing some new game called The Walking Dead. And they were like, oh wait, this is not The Walking Dead. They probably got all mad, but like, dude, this game literally is, I'm gonna be honest, this game literally is just like the show. Like, it's awesome. This game, it has zombies, just like The Walking Dead. You know, there's a check mark. There's a lot of references to other kinds of zombie shows and movies. This game is open world as a mother. Dude, you could break everything in this game. It's kind of like Minecraft. You see this concrete? If you have the right tools, look at this. Health bars. You could mine and break through everything, dude. You could just build a bunker like a kilometer deep underground if you really wanted. You could blow up entire buildings, set things on fire. You could build a fucking helicopter. Drive a 4x4 giant monster truck with a ram with spikes on it, dude. Like, this game has so much possibilities. There's even traps you could put in your own bases, like flamethrowers, giant razor blades, electric fences. Freaking the amount of guns that exist in the game is crazy. You could have a flaming spear, an electric spear. Dude, there is so much you could do in this game, and it's full multiplayer, dude. Dude, honest to God, I recommend it. As a guy who loves zombie games and has played almost all of them, there is not many that could even compare to 7 Days to Die, I swear. And I know that for sure because I've played pretty much. Did I just find a freaking sniper rifle? Oh, what a lucky day this is. My first gun. Thank you. Our first gun, boys! Hee. Okay, I want to keep her hunting knife for a second because I wonder if that's good to, like, you know, when you kill an animal, you could probably get more bones or stuff like that, so we gotta keep that. No shot, and I already have 16 bullets for it that I found. No way. But yeah, man, I mean highly recommend. If you're ever looking for a good-ass zombie game, dude, you could do more research on it too before you ever think about getting it. You could look it up on YouTube. There's a lot of YouTubers that love this game, dude. They stream it like every day. They've been playing it for years. This game is addicting. I'm gonna be honest. Once you get started in this game and you start to learn more and you start to play it more, dude, there's cities in this game that are like a kilometer long. What, the show Walking Dead? Yeah. Bro, I was a day one fan. When it premiered on freaking AMC, the first ever episode, I was there, man. I'm an OG fan. I was there day one. Every Sunday that they premiered a new episode, I was always there. I am a day one fan, man. From the very beginning. Oh shit, the spear is broken. Crap. Reload the gun. Wait, no. Wait, no. If we shoot the gun, then all the zombies are gonna hear it. Crap. Crap. Oh, crap. Make a new one. No, don't make two. and our inventory is really full, so like literally we can't run as fast. Come on. Oh, damn, you're new. You're new to the show. Well, how you like the show, man? How you like it? In my opinion, the show literally is peak for like the first few seasons. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the show, but I don't know, it kind of dropped off after the whole Negan thing. Negan was like, in my opinion, the last coolest character. Every other season, it's just. Yeah, I love zombie shows, man. Yeah, no, facts, bro. My favorite season of all time was the one where Rick and everybody was living in the prison, and they had like that big ass war against the governor, and bro brought like a whole tank to the prison and everything. And they freaking, nah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, no, dude, dead ass for real. Nah, it was for real. It was crazy. Hey, bro, have you ever saw the spin-off show? Not a spin-off, but like it's still part of the storyline, bro. It's all about Daryl. It's a show. I think it has like his name in it, Daryl something. Dude, it's a show all about him because apparently people, I don't know, I think Commonwealth or someone, they strapped him to some boat and just threw him out into the ocean, and he ended up in freaking Italy or some shit, bro. Recommend you gotta watch that shit, man. Daryl's just all alone in a whole new country. Dude, that shit is fine. Bro discovered a new zombie that like had like acid blood or some shit. Dude, that fucking show is fire. I was hype. I thought it wasn't gonna be that good. I had my doubts, but damn, that show was good. Hella good. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. If they ever kill, let's all be honest, bro. If they kill Daryl, nobody's gonna watch The Walking Dead no more. Because, bro, I'm gonna be honest. He is the coolest character in the show. By far. No arguments, man. He's the coolest character in the show. Nah, I haven't seen Dead City yet. Not yet. Although Daryl's brother was a bad. You remember Daryl's brother? I forgot his name, but that motherfucker. Yo, that dude with that freaking knife hand. Nah, man, I haven't seen all the other shows that's connected to it yet. I know that there's also the Fear the Walking Dead. I watched a little bit of that back in the day when it came out. I don't know. I kind of dropped. Let's be honest, bro. I stopped watching The Walking Dead after they killed Glenn. When they killed Glenn, I got so salty, man. I know it's just a show, but I got so salty I just stopped watching The Walking Dead. Cause, dude, that shit was traumatizing, man. Dude. The way that shit was too graphic. I feel bad if a child was watching that, because that was mad graphic. Oh, dude, don't worry. I still one day plan on watching all of that. I have to rewatch the show again from the very beginning, because, like, I kind of forgot a lot of stuff that happened. Like, a lot. So, yeah, I would have to restart the whole show again. That's going to take a minute. For real. Trying to find out what's a throwaway so I can pick up this stuff. Dude, Rick is like freaking, you know who Rick reminds me of? You ever played the game The Last of Us? The guy named Joel? Bro, Rick reminds me of him. They both just kill thousands of people all by themselves just for the people they care about. And they always come out alive in the end, man. Daryl and Rick, Rick and freaking Joel from The Last of Us, dude. Those two guys are literally like, they're so alike. Honest to God. Yo, you ever seen that? Yo, if you never heard of The Last of Us, man, the game, dude, they have a show for it. It's a zombie apocalypse show because the game is a zombie apocalypse. Dude, I highly recommend you watch this show, The Last of Us. It's fire. Although I'm kind of mad the actress they chose for freaking Ellie, because there was a better actress that could have played Ellie that looks exactly like Ellie, but of course, fucking Hollywood always being stupid as hell with their decisions. But it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Bella, what was her name? Bella Ramsey. She's still a good actress. I'm not saying she's a bad actress. I'm just saying there was another female actress that looks just like the freaking female character from the game. Exactly like her. But nah, they pick a girl that looks nothing like the girl from the game. They didn't even want to be comic book accurate, bro. Don't you hate when they make a freaking movie or a show based off of a game or an anime or some shit, and then they literally choose an actor or an actress that looks nothing like the character, when I'm pretty sure there was plenty of actors and actresses
that looked exactly like the character, but they just decided, nope, we're gonna pick someone that looks nothing like him, because we're freaking stupid. Freaking Hollywood, dude. You don't know The Last of Us? Brother, you've never played the zombie game The Last of Us. Dude, that's like that game that has honestly the best storyline in zombie video game history. There is no zombie video game that has a better storyline than The Last of Us. Swear to God, I am not lying to you. I've played a shit ton of zombie games in my life, and you've never played The Last of Us? Bro. First, you've never played 7 Days to Die and not The Last of Us? Damn, dude. Okay, yo, I'm gonna ask a question right now, another one. Please tell me, have you played Dying Light? Yo, if you say you haven't played, if you say you haven't played Dying Light, then you literally missed out on playing, like, pretty much probably the 3 greatest zombie games of all time. Although Dead Rising 3 would also compete, because Dead Rising 3 is also, like, a freaking masterpiece of a zombie game. But have you played Dying Light? Oh, Jesus Christ, you freaking Dying Light as well. Damn, dude. Damn. You're missing out, bro. You're missing out. It's all good, because it's a video game, and it's always going to be there, so you could always try it out one day. Highly recommend it, too. But hey, if you like games with a good-ass storyline and good-ass gameplay and amazing character development, almost feels like you're watching a damn movie, dude, swear on everything, you gotta buy The Last of Us Part 1 and play that game. You're not gonna be disappointed. That game is an emotional roller coaster, dude. That game is just... Yo, be ready. There's gonna be parts of that game where you're gonna cry. Swear. I'm not lying. You could watch some YouTube videos, some trailers of the game, see for yourself, like, check it out, see if you want to, maybe get it one day. Yeah. But, dude, story-wise, there's no better zombie game than Last of Us. That game is awesome. And it's a horror game, bro. There is mad jump scares. Oh, and when you get killed by a zombie in that game, bro, hella freaking gore. There are zombies that will rip your freaking head off or eat your face off or some shit. Dude, Last of Us is old. I'm pretty sure it could work perfectly fine on a laptop. Last of Us came out in like 2011. Is that supposed to be like a hatch or something? What is that on the floor? Oh, it's part of the ceiling. I'm an idiot. I'm punching a piece of the ceiling. But yeah, 7 Days to Die though. Deadass, it feels like a Walking Dead kind of styled game. That's why I named the stream The Walking Dead. Yeah. Yeah, bro, definitely write that shit down, man. Last of Us, best storyline zombie game of all time. 7 Days to Die. I would say it's the most realistic zombie game you could play, especially graphic-wise. There's all kinds of zombie games, man, but I'm the guy. I'm like the plug for zombie games. I know all the zombie games. I'm the plug for that, man. Zombie plug. Ironically, because my gamer tag was zombie for like almost freaking 15 years straight, because I love zombies. Give me 1 second. Let me plug my phone on my charger real quick. Dude, now you're making me want to freaking rewatch The Walking Dead and Last of Us TV show. Plus, The Last of Us TV show is getting a new season soon that's going to release. But I don't know if it already released. Still kind of mad that they chose an actress that looks nothing like the character, but she still is doing good though. I'm not gonna lie on that part. Her acting is pretty good, especially since she was also an actress for the show Game of Thrones. So like, pretty good, because everybody in Game of Thrones was a pretty solid actor. Not gonna lie. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Yo, don't hate on me. I never watched Game of Thrones. I started House of the Dragons first before Game of Thrones. I know. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you would be pissed at me because like House of the Dragon, you're supposed to watch it after Game of Thrones, but technically, House of Dragon plays out in the timeline before Game of Thrones timeline started. So technically, in a way, I started the right way. Where am I from? See, I'm from the Czech Republic. No, I'm playing. I'm from sadly America. Hate America. Economy is rough. Taxes is freaking crazy, man. Taxes in my state is crazy as hell. Especially trying to buy a house in this economy is horrible. Brother, man, luckily you met the plug, bro. I know a website that you can watch every movie and TV show and anime in the world for free. Full HD, dog. I've been using that site for like years. No viruses, nothing, bro. I got you. I don't pay for nothing, bro. I got everything for free. I even got the Fire Stick TV. The jailbroken one. Which means I could also watch everything on the planet Earth for free on my TV. Full HD. And I never had to pay a thing. I don't have to own Netflix or Prime. None of that, bro. I got everything. I can watch every TV show, anime, and movie on this damn Earth for free. No subscription, nothing. I'm living that good life, bro. I'm living that good life. Oh my god, is that a zombie dog? That's a zombie dog. That's a zombie dog. That's a zombie dog. I fucking hate zombie dogs, dude. They were like the fastest zombies in the game. Shit. Yeah, I'll tell you in a second. Let me just. Yo, we might have to. Wait, what the? Dude, yeah, Game of Thrones is something else. I've watched like 1 or 2 episodes. Hella good. Yo, no, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I swear to you. Technically speaking, you have to watch House of the Dragons first before Game of Thrones, because House of the Dragon takes place before Game of Thrones timeline. So in a way, if you want to be like comically accurate to the timelines of the show, so you could technically be watching them the right way, you would have to start House of the Dragons. I'm not saying you have to. If you want to start Game of Thrones first, dude, go right ahead. I'm not like Game of Thrones is fire. I still got to start watching that shit. Hey, but I'm gonna be honest. I watched House of the Dragon twice in a row, bro. I rewatched that show. I haven't watched Game of Thrones yet, but I've seen a lot of clips on TikToks throughout the years. But House of the Dragons, brother. Dude, that show is absolutely amazing and is underrated as fuck. People need to start watching that show. I swear, people keep thinking, oh, since it's not called Game of Thrones, they think it's not that good, bro. There is more. Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. So you know how Game of Thrones is all about dragons and shit a little bit? Dude, Game of Thrones only has like 3 dragons. Plus, you don't even see those dragons till like season 2 or 3, right? The show only has 3 dragons. Dude, House of the Dragon has like fucking 20. There's more dragons and there's more dragon scenes in House of the Dragon. It is awesome. Bro, plus, swear to God, House of Dragon has bigger dragons. Dude, there's a fucking dragon in House of the Dragon that's like the size of a fucking castle. That shit is huge. Oh, fuck. Is this a feral zombie? Dude, it looks feral. When their eyes are red, it means they're feral. Shit. Yep. Crap. Hey, alright, man. Hey, the next stream you join, fuck, man, my bad. I know I was going to tell you the name of the website. I don't have it, like, by heart in my head. I have to open up my computer. Damn, I could have put the link on the freaking chat. Hey, next time you join a stream, I'll put the link in the chat. I have the link for it. Technically, it's 2 sites. There's an anime site where you can watch every anime for free, and then there's the other one where you could watch TV shows and movies for free. I got you, bro. Next stream, I got you. I'm going to put the link. Yo, I should just put that link in, like, the freaking description of my YouTube channel or something. Like, yo, free TV. Free movies and shows, man. Yeah, man, I got you. Next stream, whenever you join back, or if you join later, because, what time is it? Yacht, it's 4 in the morning? Hey, man, yeah, no, for real. Next stream, next stream, I got you, bro. Damn, I didn't know it was that late. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, every single house is literally overrun with zombies, and I need to find a house to, like, chill in, so I won't get killed at night, but... Damn. Alright, man, GG's, bro. GG's, good game. Playing. I thought that was a zombie dog. I was watching in the corner of my eye. I thought that was a zombie dog, dude. One thing you gotta... Yeah, I just realized I have a freaking gun, and I didn't use it to just go kill that zombie dog in that house. Bruh. All this time. Nah, screw this shit. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Let me climb this car real quick. Get me on the fucking roof of the car, bitch! Dude, every time I hear that zombie growl, that dog growl, it freaks me out. Okay, we gotta find something to heal. Do we have bandages? First aid kit. Okay, alright. Uh-oh. Is that zombie blind? I'm over here. Crazy. Okay. Fuck it, let's just go. Let's just go, 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 go. Damn, but it's so dark in the building, there's no lights. And I don't know if that... Dude, I'm not gonna be able to see this dog in the dark. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. Plus, it's a sniper, so literally after one shot I have to reload, so it's not gonna be a great time for me. I might die again. Shot it once, okay. It jumped through the fucking hole in the door! Son of fuck! Nope, nope, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. GG's, good game, everybody. Shit. I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead. Yep, GG's. Nope, we're good. Oh god, we survived. Okay. Yeah, if you guys saw that little heart thing, that photo of that little heart, sometimes that's like a 50% chance. When it hits 0, you literally just die of a heart attack or something. Guaranteed death. Dude, I love starting fresh in this game. It's when it's the most scary, because it's like the most challenging. Like every video game, dude. Every video game is the most challenging when you start fresh with nothing. It's the most fun. Plus, this is a survival game, so I'm talking about survival games specifically. Especially like Dark Souls games. Dude, there is nothing more fun than starting a Dark Souls game brand new. Oh. It's like, you know, when you already have everything in the game and you're maxed out, you have all the stats, and you're freaking strong, everything's too easy, you know what I mean? But when you start the game fresh, you're level 1, no good weapons, no high stats, you have to play differently, you have to play more smarter and more, you know, everything. All the, you know, strategies and trying to freaking run away if you're about to die. That's when games are its most fun, swear. No shot, I just found athletic outfit. Dude, wear that. I have no space to even put it on. Damn. Give me a second. Okay, let me just put some plant fibers in here real quick. Grab this. And then where is that? Yeah, I know you're hungry, character. Alright, eat the food. There you go. Okay. Wait, I'll eat some more. Okay. Alright, damn, it really sucks ass that we have a full inventory and we don't have a base. You know, we should set up a temporary base, but I want to set up a temporary base in like a town or a city. So at least I could be living next to where everything is. So when I keep getting more loot, my base will be right next to me, so I can just keep depositing all the loot right there. You know what I mean? It would be better, because, like, we don't even have a bicycle. And, you know, bicycle is the first ever vehicle you can get in the game. Pretty cheap to make. The cheapest vehicle. That was a fitting mod. That's something you can put, like, on your clothing? Let me see. Apparently not on that. What about this? Oh, you could put it on your boots. Okay. It increases my mobility by 2%. Increases my stamina by 0.05. Wow. It's so much. Oh my God. Life changing. Alright, wait, no, hold up. If I put that spray paint or paint on my outfit, yeah, there we go. Now I have a free slot. Okay. Alright, put those sniper bullets in there. Put that in there. Ooh, the hunter mod. Do 25% more damage to all animals. Yo, this weapon mod is good for one reason. If you go to the, I don't know what they call it. Should I call it the Forsaken Land or some shit? It's basically the most dangerous part of the whole game, and it looks terrible. Like, when you go in there, literally the air, you can see the air looks like it's polluted, and the skies are always dark and everything. There's two freaking zombie creatures down there that are fucking terrifying, and they're always feral no matter what. The freaking zombie feral bear and a giant zombie feral dire wolf. So technically, those two creatures are animals, right? So this right here does 25% more damage to all animals. If I'm correct on it, I think this would actually mean you could do bonus damage on those two terrifying monsters down at that freaking place. So we're definitely gonna bring that with me. Just gotta find something to throw away so we could. For forging can be used to make bullets and tips more. Man, forges are expensive. We just started the game, man. Throw that shit away. We're nowhere close to even making a forge. Forges are hell of expensive to make in the game. We can go look for that freaking lead stuff later. Although that's a bad idea, because like you might as well collect it now, so by the time you want to make a forge, you already have this stuff. I don't know. We'll wait till we have a base, okay? Like, let's be honest, because is that a fucking 4x scope? No shot. Yeah, we definitely bringing that. Put that in inventory, dude. Sun goes down, stars come out. Here and now, and that's what we say. Oh wow, it's a thunderstorm. Great. Rain! In real life, I would have literally just started. Nah, for real, I've always wanted to be in a zombie apocalypse in real life. But technically, you gotta realize something. There's something that none of the people ever talk about zombie apocalypses, realistically. You have to start getting used to gore. Because if you think about it, you're in a zombie apocalypse. You're gonna see a lot of gore. First off, you're gonna see people getting eaten alive. Are you mentally ready to see that? You're going to see people go feral and eat other people into pieces, ripping their bodies open, eating their intestines. You gotta think about that realistic. They never portrayed enough about how disgusting it would truly be to be in a zombie apocalypse. People will be starting to just vomit all over the place. People are going to be running for their lives, but also vomiting from literally seeing people's organs just getting ripped out of their stomachs and eaten by other people. You're literally just going to be running around seeing pure cannibalism everywhere. And then in a zombie apocalypse, you yourself are going to be in moments where you have to kill zombies too. You're going to look at them and think to yourself, this used to be a fucking human being. And the way you kill them, depending on how you kill them, you're going to see blood and guts or brains, however you kill them. So, like, you're literally going to have to mutilate people, dead people, that are walking around trying to eat you all the time for the rest of your life. Literally in a zombie apocalypse, you're going to have to somehow mentally get used to seeing gore. And it's going to be hard to do. Because, think about it. you're like eventually you're not gonna fucking be like a person no more. You might lose your mind. You might start getting PTSD and shit. You might have killed so much zombies that you're gonna start seeing them in your fucking nightmares. You're gonna start waking up in cold sweats, screaming in the middle of the night, having night terrors from seeing your own family or friends getting eaten alive from zombies from when it first started. Like, dude, they don't portray how traumatizing that shit really is, man. I've seen a lot of zombie movies and zombie TV shows, and they never portray how traumatic it truly is. They never do. Like, for real. They gotta portray how dark and terrifying, and that shit will. There will be no way in hell you're not gonna come out of that shit without PTSD, dude. You're gonna be traumatized. You're gonna be seeing. You're gonna start developing like a horrible schizophrenia. You're gonna start hearing them in your freaking head, even though they're not even next to you and shit. You're gonna start seeing them, even though they're not really there. Like, dude, I mean, not everybody's gonna develop that, but a lot of people who does survive the zombie apocalypse, who are surviving, a lot of them are gonna lose their fucking mind, and they're gonna become psychotic. Let's be honest. Okay, this decreases your water by 5, but increases your food by 10. I don't know. Should I sacrifice that? My character's already thirsty, apparently. Melee, double lance. Wait, so that increases. Man, get this freaking flaming thing in my inventory. Let's see if I could put it on my spear. So that way I could have like a flashlight kind of thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, no? Seriously? Oh, it's right here. Fucking blind. Thank you! Ho, ho, ho. Flaming spear, boys. Oh, and guess what? This flaming spear, the flame never goes away. Once you put a flaming mod, it's always going to be flaming. It's so sick. And then whenever the weapon breaks, you can just go into the weapon. Check this out. Go to modify. And you can always just take out the mod again and put it on another weapon. The mod never ends. There's like no timer. There's no durability thing on it. The mod, it will always be there forever. So, pretty sick. Wait, if I break this, do I get it? Because technically I do need a sleeping bag so I could have my own personal spawn point. Oh, well, you don't get it. Okay, cool. Alright, we survived the night, somehow. That vines? The fuck? I don't know what that is. Fucking jump scare, dude. There was a zombie right next to me. No shot. Give me a second. I just realized something. Hold up. Yeah, I don't have a helmet yet, so I can't put that. I have a sniper and I have a 4x scope. What am I doing? Oh, shit! Let me modify. Dude, now I literally will have a legitimate sniper. Hell yeah. Although it's a bad idea to shoot your gun in this game because you start attracting the zombies. Yeah, I don't know why it took like 5 business days just to press the trigger on that kill. Sun goes down. Oh, I forgot it sets them on fire, dude. That's so sick. Oh yeah. Okay, that's so unrealistic. But just because you hit them again with the spear doesn't mean it should stop their whole flaming body from evaporating the flames. But okay, okay. Yeah, it's still a video game. You can't expect it to be freaking real life. Oh, dude, these little pills increases your health bar. If you always find these in this game, always drink them just off the bat. Like, be honest. Never ignore those green little pills, those vitamins. get some more grills. So that when we make a base, we can start up a campfire, put the grill in there, because somehow that makes sense. I mean, technically it does, because you could just put it over the campfire, you know what I mean? And then grill stuff. Yeah, it makes sense. Never mind. I was dumb for that. That way, once we put the grill down, because I've been collecting some eggs, so that way we can make some boiled eggs. You know, I realized though, the last world I had in this game, I didn't make a farm. I had plenty of seeds for all kinds of plants and vegetables and all that stuff. I did not make a farm. So, since we're in a new world, which I hope this one's my permanent world, I hope I never delete this one. I'm so serious. I love this world. I mean, not love it. What I meant is, I will love this world. I don't want to delete this one. The last one, the one I just deleted, like, what, 2 hours ago now? I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad I had to delete it. I didn't even want to delete it. The game told me, I don't have enough space to create a new freaking save for a whole new world. So I was like, are you kidding me? That made me realize, oh, I have to delete my world that I already have 70 hours of gameplay in. Fuck. I was mad about it, dude. I'm still triggered about that shit. I'm still gonna be mad about it for a long time. I had literally everything, my guy. I had all of the best weapons in the fucking game at like the max level. Because in the game, I don't know if it's level 5 or 6, but weapons go up to level 5 or 6. I had all the best weapons at level 5 and 6. I had a giant LMG with like a freaking extended drum mag with 120 bullets per magazine, bro. That freaking thing kills like everything in the game in like less than 50 shots. In less than 40. I had a fucking AK-47 with a suppressor and a fucking sniper scope. I had a Desert Eagle with a sniper scope, not a sniper, a red dot sight and a suppressor. I had a steel spear. Dude, the steel spears are the strongest melee weapons in the game. And I had a level 5 steel spear. I had a sniper that does like over 400 damage per shot. Which means that shit one-shots like 98% of the things in the game. I didn't want to delete that world. I even had a shotgun that had 33 shells per magazine, and it was an automatic shotgun, like a machine gun, but it shoots shells. I had the 4x4 freaking big-ass monster truck with a damn ram on it with spikes. And I had a freaking chopper motorcycle. I didn't want to delete that world, but the game was like, oh, you don't have no space. So, I lost it. I had to delete it. Fuck my life. I always have to lose something to gain something, man. Life and that sacrificing shit. There's fucking sacrifices for everything. It's all good. If a man can make sacrifices, it means that man is strong mentally. I found a fucking shotgun. I'm gonna kiss this game. I found a shotgun. What the hell am I gonna do with a brass radiator? Give me that damn shotgun. I'm going to save this shotgun for the more bigger zombies. Sniper we have 23 shots on, but I don't think we have the materials to repair it once it breaks, so we should save the sniper for more powerful foes like dogs and feral zombies. So that way we could maintain not losing all our bullets right off the bat of the game. Because currently we do not have... What? Currently we do not have a base. And we keep having to dump stuff to gain stuff, and it's kind of stressing me out. It's like, dude, if I keep finding more cool shit, I'm not gonna get to keep the shit I already have on me that I thought it was cool. You know what I mean? Like, oh, what the hell? Funomatic. Yo, usually they be hiding all the good loot. Every house always usually has like a secret hidden room. It's always either the basement or the attic or a hidden locked room behind a barricaded door that always has like the main... Oh shit, she dropped the loot bag. That always has like the main best loot in the whole building. Okay, dude, duct tape is really good for like a lot of things in the game. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna sacrifice the charred meat. Because, like, you get dehydrated fast as hell in this game. I don't want to eat something that's gonna lower my dehydration. No, I'm not dealing with that. Shit! Tried to sneak on me. What? You survived? Thought I saw the XP for killing him. I guess that must have been the XP for looking into the bag. Ah, you're making me do some parkour. Sneaky little game hid freaking loot bag right up here. It has nothing in it but just 5 pieces of cloth, you broke ass. Nah, that's devious, dude. Ah, look. Just as I said. A door that's full of barricades. Usually the rooms with loot, sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. What the fuck is going on here? I knew there was going to be a second attic. The way the build was in the house going, I knew. I knew there was going to be a second. Loot room. Look at boys. We found the loot room. You know you're in the loot room when you see these 3 things. Wood crate. Pile of bullets. And the shipping crate. When you see these 3, you know you found the main loot room. Plus, they usually always come with these 2. The pile of pills and shit. Oh, look, charred meat. Oh, no, thank you. Take the arrows, because once we start making a base, which we're going to have to start after this house that we loot, we're going to have to find somewhere we want to live. We're going to have to go find a town. Oh, hell yeah, look what we just found. A nomad headgear, and it has like a gas mask and a fucking hoodie. Yes, please. Yo. Dude, get that in my inventory. And I think I could attach the flashlight onto it, hopefully. Please, really hope, dude, that looks so cool. It looks like a metal face mask. No freaking way. Oh, I have to modify first. No shot. Okay. Wait, no. Oh my god. Now we have a flashlight. Now we could just... Well, I guess it's useless now because this spear's already my flashlight. But I guess, you know, when we're in the dark... Wait, you could zoom in and out on the scope? Bruh. If I knew that sooner. A supply drop. A supply drop. Dude, supply drops. We need one right now. Deadass. We're in a point in the game where since we're brand new, like, anything is good. And supply drops always drops guaranteed. Good shit. Dude, let's open this and then we're out. We're gonna go get that. Sometimes buildings, depending on their size and difficulty, usually have more than one loot room. Sometimes. Not all the time. But it's a higher chance. Higher probability, what I mean. Get that cloth. I think I got everything in here. Now, just in case, I do want to check the basement. Because there could possibly be more loots. I didn't even have to aim the sniper. Yes, the heavier you are, the more faster your stamina goes down, which is a really annoying thing. 3 lockpicks? Oh shit. Yo, okay, lockpicks are actually really good. Fuck paint. Yeah, no, screw paint. We don't... I mean, paintbrushes are really hard to find, I'm not gonna lie. That shit decreases your water by 40%? Take it. Let's bring our water levels down. Shit levels. No hidden loot anywhere under the staircase, because usually under these damn stairs. Never forget to look in trash bags. Sometimes you usually find, like, for no reason at all, like, literally stupid good loot in a trash bag. I one time, in the old version of 7 Days to Die, I one time found a freaking gun inside a toilet. Or I think it was like a trash can next to the toilet. But in a bathroom. In a random house. I just, like, bruh. Sometimes people, when they loot in this game, I've noticed, because I've watched a lot of people play Seven Days to Die throughout the years. I like to watch people play the game too. It's pretty fun. And I sometimes notice they always take for granted trash bags and the trash cans and toilets. Sometimes they loot everything and sometimes they skip them. Now I'm over here thinking, bro, there's a very low % chance you might actually find guns in those freaking trash bags or trash cans. You shouldn't ever ignore those. They usually, you will be surprised sometimes what you would find in those things. We're gonna have to upgrade this again. It's just like that phrase that whoever came up with it is, another man's trash is another man's treasure. But it depends on what it is, you know? Sometimes people's opinions are literally just so bad that it shouldn't even be considered. Because, like, you know, some people consider something so highly, personally, to the point where they call it a fact when, like, realistically it's not a fact and they know it. But they just, their ego is so high that they want to still just consider it a fact because they think that it is just because they think it is. You know what I mean? And that's what we call egotistical people. Idiots. People in denial. You know what I mean? But a fact is always a fact, and you can never fight a fact because it's a fact, and it can be proven. But when you yourself have an ego and have an opinion on something, but you're considering it a fact, but it's just your opinion, and think about it. I can prove it's a fact. You can't prove your opinion is a fact. That's how the arguments will always win. That's why your opinion is an opinion. That's why that word is invented, and the fact is a fact. So no matter what, if someone tells you that it's wrong, and you prove them that you're right, and they still deny it, at that point, just walk away. Just call them an idiot and just walk away. Or call them delusional and in denial. Is that a cop zombie? Hold up. No, that's not just a fat fuck. What was I talking about? I don't remember. People being in delusion. Yeah. Like that. Is that like a little town? Dude, our stamina is not going up for like the life of me. Nothing. Look at that. Stamina is more lower than most people's testosterone in this generation. Yo, just kill me. I put a setting where there's literally no backlash for dying. Because, you know, the normal thing was bullshit, dude. You would respawn with less health? Like, what the fuck? Is that an actual jiggle effect? No way. That's realistic. Hurry up and kill me, man. The fuck? Hey, yo, he's doing some Diddy shit on her. Bro is eating her out. Hey, yo. Bro went straight to his knees and went devious. That's Diddy in a zombie apocalypse. He probably would do that to a freaking zombie. The fuck? Why did I just spawn on a... Dude, I just spawned 70 meters on top of a big-ass mountain. Wait, whoa, why is there a picture of a Grim Reaper? Your minor setback has created some experience debt. Gain experience to work off this debt. Oh, wow. There is backlash for dying. Fuck. Okay. I guess next time we have anything going on in the game, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Cool. I didn't even have any more water to increase my freaking hydration back up. So literally there was nothing I could do. The best way to find anything, though, for hydration is to go into bars. Because the bars in the game always guaranteed refrigerators full of drinks, alcohol, coffee, energy drinks, water. So if we find a bar, we're guaranteed to find drinks to increase our hydration levels back up again. What is this place? Aldo's Cabinet? What is that, like a furniture store? Pop's Pawn Shop? Ooh, a pawn shop. Pawn shops usually have some cool loot in it. Yeah, all these shelves look like they're packed with stuff that we can loot. Bell's Bakery? Ooh, that might have food. Wait, is that a ladder that leads up to the roof? That means there's probably loot on that roof. Every building, even sometimes when there's nothing to get on the roof, there's usually actual loot, good loot on roofs of buildings. Face the bears, drink for free. Is this a bar? I found a bar. Didn't I just said that fucking bars always have tons of drinks? No shot, I find a bar. What is that over there? Is that a house, a barn? What is that? Oh, no way. Ah, it's wooden. I remember last time I found like 100 steel, like 1,000 steel freaking, blocks, some shit. Dude, I was so happy about that. Open this. Oh, no, fuck it, throw the magazines away. Dude, I have no idea what you just said in the comments. I don't speak that language, dude. I have no idea what you said. Sorry, man. But, man, you hear me over here speaking English and you put in a Turkish text? How do you put two and two together and think that I'm gonna know what you said? Oh shit, that cures the infection? Dude, keep this on me. Dude, because I keep getting infected and I have nothing to cure that shit. It's the worst. Okay, what do we want to throw away? Oh, you're a fan? Dope. Man, I don't recognize that name, so I'm guessing you're new to these streams? Oh, you can't understand me very much? Hey, it's all good, bro. Hey, yo! I mean, I appreciate the support, but love is a strong word, man. Oh, that shit increases food by 15, decreases by 5 health. Okay, I want to keep it because 15 food is pretty high. Dude, no way. That's an 8 times scope. Didn't we just put like a 4 times on this gun? That's an 8 times scope? Nah, dude. Yo, we need to make a base, man. We gotta, like, we gonna keep just dumping everything we have because we can't have no... Freak, man. We need to make a base. There's, like, no more space to keep bringing stuff because we just have to keep dumping stuff. Crap. Crafting traps and various mods. See mods. Nah, that beautiful word, mods. I can't throw that away if it's made for that. Bottle of acid is actually really hard to get in the game, so I'm not throwing that away either. Can we harvest it from topsoil? Yeah, see, no, we don't need that now. Grab that. Okay, I'm not gonna throw away the mushroom spore seed because they're kind of hard to find. So we're gonna keep that for educational purposes. Okay, we don't need 55 dukes. That's like nothing in this game. That will not buy me a thing. I'm not even kidding. 55 dukes is nothing in 7 Days to Die. That is... Everything in this game costs like thousands and hundreds of dukes. 55 dukes is not gonna buy me a single thing. This is a 3 skull difficulty? Yep. Nope, we're out of here. Fuck. that, we could at least mark this place in the map so then we can know to come back whenever we have inventory space. But for right now, for one, the zombies seem to run pretty fast. Not run, but like, they're definitely moving. I pressed the shoot button and it wasn't even a bullet loaded in. Oh, I missed. I hit him in the shoulder. Even in real life, that wouldn't even kill nobody. Damn it. It depends. If you hit them in the left arm, shoulder, deep enough to hit their artery vein, then yeah, it would kill them. But if you hit them in the right arm, there is no artery vein. There are still veins, but there's a difference between artery veins and normal veins. And you could tell whenever you get a wound, you could tell whether or not it cut your artery or your normal vein. If it cut your artery, your blood is going to be squirting out. It's gonna squirt depending on your heartbeat pressure. So every time your heart beats, the blood will spit out, at the same rate as your heart is beating. And if you cut your normal vein, or whatever wound you got, if the blood is just slowly coming out or gushing out, not squirting out, that's how you know. There's a difference between bleeding and squirting. If your blood is like squirting out or spitting out, that's an artery vein. You're fucking dead. Sometimes, depending on if you fucking close that wound in time, but sometimes you never can close it in time. If you cut your artery vein open, depending on what happened, or if you got hit or something, or you're fucking dead. I've seen dark web videos of people getting their shit slashed open or stabbed in the neck, in the artery. Dude, you die in seconds. Literally in seconds. I'm not even kidding. I've seen motherfuckers die in seconds when their shit is slashed. It's done. When you have a normal vein cut, you actually have a chance. If you can close that shit and stop the bleeding, you're good. And plus, sometimes you could last a long time, depending. Survival, I'm going to tell you guys some survival tips. If you ever accidentally, I'm going to tell you this. Your artery veins on your left side of your body, not your right. So your right leg, right arm, no artery veins. There's still veins, but the artery veins are the ones connected to the heart. Those are the ones that you want to stay the fuck away from, like, completely, so you don't, die. So, and another thing. Whenever you get cut badly and you're starting to bleed, like a lot, if you got cut in your arm or your leg, wrap a cloth or a wire away from the wound closer to the center of your body to stop the blood from flowing into that part of the body, so it could slow down the blood or almost stop it completely. So that way you could still be conscious and have enough time to call 911 or get to the hospital. So, if you ever start bleeding out from your arm or leg, wrap tightly as fuck. I'm telling you, like, tight enough that it's going to cut the circulation of blood. Tightly as hell. Over the wound, closer to the core of your body. So if you got, like, if your wrist got cut open accidentally and you're bleeding out, put a wire or any cloth, anything, on like your wrist, like higher to like your elbow or your bicep. Wrap it around tightly as hell. You'll be good. It's gonna stop or slow down the blood, to come out completely. And you have to do it. If you're by yourself, you can't just lay there and be like having a fucking panic attack, because then you're gonna go unconscious and then you're not gonna wake up. You're just gonna wake up in heaven or hell. Because if you go unconscious when you're bleeding out, you're fucking stupid. You're dead. You're not gonna wake up because you're gonna be dead because you just bled out because you went unconscious. Never, and I mean ever, go unconscious when you're bleeding out. Stay the fuck awake. Because if you're by yourself and you go unconscious bleeding out, that's GG's, man. Game over for life. You're dead. You're not waking up. You're gone. Always stay conscious. Two, if there's ever an opportunity where you're not an opportunity, if there's ever a time where you're about to get attacked by a fucking wild animal, one thing to know about wild animals, especially predators, they know how to kill. They will go, especially most of the time, for your fucking neck. Not all predators go for the kill instantly. Some will just want to mutilate you. For instance, bears. Bears don't go for the kill instantly. They will just maul you to fucking pieces. They don't go for no arteries. They don't go for the weak points. Wherever they could bite, they bite first. And I've noticed feline predators like tigers, lions, cheetahs, cougars, panthers, all of them always go straight for the neck. Those smart motherfuckers know that the neck has the artery veins. And another thing, yeah, the neck has artery veins. One on the right and one on the left. So always make sure, never especially get cut. I don't know what kind of situation you would be in. Cut or bit. Or slashed or gashed, none of that. Always make sure it doesn't happen to your neck either. Because if it hits the artery vein, GG's, good game, man. Always got to remember that about life. Never, ever let anybody or any animal attack you in your fucking neck or the left side of your body. Don't let them go for them arteries, man. Arteries that's your lifeline. Get that shit open, you're dead. So if you're about to get attacked by a wild dog or anything, if you know, guaranteed, they're about to bite you, at least make sure it's not your left side of your body or your neck. Because at least then you have a better chance of survival. So if you're about to get attacked by a dog, and they're about to get you, they're already catching up. Don't let them bite you, obviously, you have to fight back, that ass. But if they're about to bite you and you're screwed, at least make sure. For instance, when an animal gets a person down, the second they get you down on the floor, sometimes they stop biting you in your arm or leg. Sometimes they will go for your neck. I swear, animals that have hunted, they learn. They learn from their hunting. The fastest way to kill other animals is always the neck. If you see a motherfucking animal that brings you down on the ground and they stop biting in your leg or your arm and they will start going near your face, just know they're not going for your face. They're going to go for your neck, dude. Animals that hunt, when they hunt enough, they learn. Eventually they learn the neck is the spot to go. Don't ever, when an animal's attacking you, go on the ground. Don't ever lay down. You're a freaking idiot if you do. 2, if an animal's attacking you, especially if you're a woman and you're not that physically strong, just know you're gonna have to get some balls for this. Go for the eyes. And if it's a male animal, go for the testicles. Especially the eyes too, don't forget about that. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to gouge that fucking animal's eyes out. Survival, bro. Survival of the fittest. You could be a woman. Doesn't matter, you could be a child. Every creature on this earth, the weakest part of our entire bodies that are physically seen and physically on the outside of our body, the most delicate part of our bodies are our eyes. They are completely delicate. Doesn't even matter if it's a fucking line. Eyes are the most softest part of the body on the outside. Something ever tries to kill you in nature, and you're not that strong and you don't have a weapon, go for its eyes. And I can't clarify enough. If it's a male animal, go for its eyes or its balls. I'm telling you, it doesn't. Even an animal feels that shit. You grab that motherfucker by its balls and you sucker punch those balls so fucking hard. That shit's gonna feel it, brother. I'm not kidding with that. It doesn't matter if it's an animal or a human. Every animal on earth that has testicles, you punch that bitch in the balls, that shit's gonna fucking hurt, dude. I'm trying to help you guys for survival. This is shit that you mentally just have to remember. Even if it's just you could be living in a suburban city, dude. There's still dangerous animals. There's always people who are just uncaring.